through the mountains, plains, and secrets of the world's bite, 4 riders seek honor, redemption, and discovery in the land of the Predator. In the shifting sands of the desert, Crusovian war tribes fight an unending war centered on 4 hidden holy sites. But their home is in the mountain range known as the World's Bite, and formerly believed to be the farthest anyone could travel to the west. A nomadic people, the Crusovians are known to adopt others into their tribes, but born or adopted, all Crusovians must show themselves to be honorable and dedicated to their generations-long mission.
11th day of Teleth. We left the shrine of Malakim and traveled east to find young Gwen and save her from the fiendish Archon. Instead, we found a sprite named Dewblade, who called on us for aid and led us to a pixie named Delphine, who was apparently keeping Gwen safely hidden in a cave. It seems we arrived just in time, as we were immediately ambushed by vultures, fire elementals, evil plants, and a yeti. Oh yes, and snakes. Still, we prevailed with the help of both Delphine and Dewblade. It seems these good fae rescued Gwen out of pity when they saw Gwen being blinded in exchange to some creatures deemed the servitors of the Fire Lords, by Archon for a magic weapon. Though I'm still cautious about trusting the benevolent generosity of the Fae. Either way, now we shall return Gwen to her parents and the safety of Malakim before resuming our hunt for Archon, Marcus, son of Horus.
Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the land of the Predator. It is currently midday of the 11th day of our journeys, as Marcus puts his journal aside. The party has spent an hour recovering after a difficult battle among boiling pools, sulfurous cracks threatening to spill out magma or more fiery elementals, and have now in their company the young, blinded Gwen, whom the mysterious figure Archon traded to the fire elementals for a magic weapon of some kind. Gwen's parents are 4 hours of travel back to the west, still at the Crusovian temple to Malakim. But a great many foes wander these lands, threatening to prevent her safe delivery. Instead of returning to our map, I'm going to take us now to, by map I mean the map of the region. I'm instead going to take us to the map where we had our last battle. Because we have wounded. Pardon me. Looking at everyone, it would seem Mount is wounded, Gwen is barely alive, Throk is pretty battered, Longstep and Krim are all wounded. So, can I have... Is Roscoe wounded? I can't see his health bar. It's underneath.
He is not.
He's not wounded?
Nope.
Fantastic. Nightshade is, however. So, can I have Nightshade Mount, Longstep, Crim, Throk, and Gwen all give me Constitution saving throws to see if they succumb to the plague. For the purposes of your mounts, that's basically just going to be clicking on the con under their ability scores. So here's for Gwen. Fantastic. Gwen does not succumb, though she is very wounded. She'll have to roll some hit dice to recover. Nightshade is...
Nightshade.
Yeah. After feasting on those deer, he's starting to look a little unusual. His fur is starting to go flat and almost discolored. Crow is beginning to suffer as... Wait, why is Crow rolling? Crow's fully healthy.
Oh, I thought he was not fully healthy.
Nope. Mount is wounded and Longstep is wounded, so they'll have to make Constitution saving throws. Crow is fine, so I'm going to get rid of Crow's roll.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, sorry. Slow.
That's okay. We'll go with the first
in
result
action.
because you're fine. We'll go with the first result. Either one of those rolls would have been a fail in any case. So, Marcus Mount is starting to retch and make disgusting sounds, and his throat's beginning to bulge unusually. Can I have Throk give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, he's at a second level of exhaustion. Let's see if he really wants to throw. Do I roll it normal or disadvantage on this one?
You roll it normal because for level 1 exhaustion causes disadvantage on ability checks, not saving throws.
Well, looks like he succumbs to the plague.
He succumbs to the plague. Also, his speed is currently halved. Alright, so for Crim, because Crim is wounded.
So wait, I run on one foot.
Throk, I heard wait, and everything else was muffled or distorted. I couldn't hear the rest of what you said.
So basically, Throk asked if he's at half speed, so therefore he asked, is he walking on one foot?
Yes. Longstep got a natural 20 and is fine. Crim, however, is suffering. So, we do have Keotum's ointment that we can apply to our sick companions. Of course, Marcus also has his lay on hands. I did not make it accessible. Pardon me. Let me...
I'm sorry, what did you say about we have? Which items that might treat?
This. We eat, Roscoe, Throk, and Tanner each have, bottles of this ointment. Which... I think we each got, I think we each got 5, I have 5 doses of this stuff. So
I have 5 as well.
I'm going to apply a dose of this to Crim. Which means he's going to gain 2d8, 2 delta 8, not 28. I know how to type. I promise. So Crim's going to become back to full health. He is very healthy and no longer sick. Oh right, I have to do it on the other screen. I'm paying attention. There we go.
2d8 plus 2 health points. Okay.
And applying 1 dose will also remove any illness affecting the receiver, as well as any poisons.
Well, I guess I'm going to give 1 to both Throk and Nightshade.
Alright. Throk's just kind of sitting on the ground, leaning back against Crow, just like, I don't feel so good.
Alright, so I'm taking 2 of my 5 away, and let's see.
Here it is.
Marcus will go ahead and apply 8 points of lay on hands. I'm gonna walk over to Gwen, say a prayer to Malakim, and lay my hands on her and apply 8 points to both heal her, and I believe she failed the con save, did she not?
She's actually not sick. She's only wounded, not sick. In order to heal her, all you need to do is just give her 3 hit points, and she'll be healed to full health. She's very fragile.
I assume she'd be sick, but I will heal her.
She succeeded on her saving throw.
That was a horrible roll on my part. Well, that'll be for Nightshade.
So the Nightshade is going to gain 6 hit points, and he is up to full health.
That's great news. Now, this one's going to be for Throk. Hopefully it's more than 6.
That is definitely more than 6.
Yay! I rolled for the right intentions.
You real quick, Marcus, you administer your lay on hands. Gwen twitches because she can't see it. She wasn't expecting your touch. And she gives a quick gasp as your radiant, warm touch seals away her wounds. She's like, "That's different. What did you do?"
I only carry and bestow the blessings of Malakim. You can take him.
She makes a mental note. Alright, so...
Using his vengeance for rats and fiends.
Wait, what? It was distracting. What did you just say?
I was just adding a side note. I was like, I carry his blessings for good people and his vengeance for rats and fiends.
Okay, then. Longstep is going to recover 9 hit points. He's using hit dice for a short rest. And another 9, so he is back to full health.
Do we have hit dice for the mounts?
Yes. As you just saw what I rolled, 1d10 plus 3. That is the Constitution, the hit dice, and the Constitution modifier effect for the mounts. I think I got that wrong actually. I got that wrong. It should have been +1. It should have been +1, not... Wait, what did you just roll? What did you...
30-20.
I don't know. I rolled the hit die button. What I think was the hit die button for the mount.
Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, you did, but that's not what you were supposed to roll to recover hit dice. Or hit points, excuse me. Hold on one second. -2, that is 7. And 7, 14. Yeah, that's still pretty much full. Okay, so for mount, please roll me. I misspoke earlier. It should have been 1d10, 1 delta 10 plus 1. So for mount, please roll me 1 delta 10 plus 1. And we'll see how much health he recovers. Okay, so he recovers 6 from 1 hit dice spent. He can spend more if he so wishes.
How many would he have? I have no idea.
He has 3 total. So he's spent 1, he has 2 left. He recovers another 7, and that brings him back up to full health. Okay?
Okay. And I'll use my lay on hands to treat his disease.
Excellent.
Does anyone else... Was everyone else able to manage the healing? Or is anyone else still sick?
Well, let's see.
I believe that actually took care of everyone.
I think that did take care of everyone. Although, I have a few hit dices that I could probably roll to get myself back up to full health. That is for Throk.
True.
Yeah, if you have hit dice, you can use them. If not, Marcus can still bless you.
With lay on hands?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, Ink, that actually helped me. So.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, that definitely brings you back up to full.
Yeah.
So don't forget to mark that you've spent your hit dice. I will annotate on Mount's character sheet that he has spent 2 hit dice. Okay? Alright. We are alive. We are well. And an hour has passed, so it is currently around 12:01 in the afternoon. We need to return Gwen, or we need to bring Gwen to the temple in order to return her to her parents, and also get her to a priest who may or may not be able to do something about her lost eyes. So, I assume you are all okay with Tanner doing some navigating, or Roscoe, would you like to take that?
I could do some navigating.
Very well. Let me double check what the weather is. I'm pretty sure of what it is. I just need to double check. It is a very cold 10 degrees. There's no snowfall and there's no wind. So, scroll back up. Hang on. Where'd it go? Here it is. There we go. All right. So, the DC for this, Roscoe, is check. You can see the sun. You have advantage on your survival check, and the DC is pretty easy to beat.
Real quick.
You said that no.
Well, I mean, you do also have advantage. You beat the DC. You are able to be like, hey, it's that way. Marcus, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, before we head out, I was going to see if I want to recover my caltrops. I'm pretty sure I put those down earlier.
You did indeed. And I believe that Throk threw at least 2 spears during the previous combat. Marcus, you can reclaim your caltrops. Add them back to your character sheet.
And so also, I was going to see if there's any, I don't know if there's any, like, fangs or tusks or claws that might be able to be harvested from the Yeti and sold or not.
You mean almost bartered? I'm sorry, Roscoe or Throk, what were you saying?
I was gonna say maybe the fur would be worth taking, at least to barter and trade.
The pelt of the Yeti would actually be far more valuable than either the tusks or the teeth. Roscoe has discerned the direction to go. Would you like, Marcus? Would you like to try and harvest the fur from the Yeti, or would you like to ask Tanner to do so? And Throk, you can go ahead and recover any thrown spears.
Okay.
Is there any particular skill to harvesting the fur?
Yes. Oh. It is a survival check.
And yeah, Tanner, you'd probably be better at that than I would.
As you wish, Marcus. And let's do survival. See how well he does at harvesting. All right, 13. There are still some chunks of questionable meat attached to the fur. It will have to be treated a little bit more it'll have to be treated later with more care. But for simple field skinning, we have a complete Yeti fur. I would not recommend eating it. The flesh, I mean. Roscoe, looking out from the bowl of this oddly hot area of the mountain range, across the plains and ravines and slopes, hills, mountainous terrain, you see here and there small bands of roving wanderers through the snow. It is clear that they are hunting for something, and you can give me a perception check at normal, Roscoe, to see if you can spot what they are. Of course, if you have anything like a spyglass, that might help you.
I wish.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. You just see them. It is known that we are outside of the typical wandering areas of our tribe. So it's probably a safe assumption to guess that these other wanderers out there are probably not friendly.
That would be my guess.
However, you can, of course, speak with your companions to try and get their takes on what you're seeing.
Well, if anybody has any better sights than I do about what's out there, please feel free and chime in.
Gwen gives a little huff. I definitely do not. She gestures at her at her blindfolded eyes. Whoever would like to can give a perception check. At normal. Well, I get a nat 1. Marcus, why'd you roll at advantage?
Sorry. Apparently a setting from the last game. My bad.
Fair. We'll go with the first result, which is a 2. So basically, we all fail. Would Throk like to give it a shot with his level of exhaustion? Or levels?
So basically, I rolled disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh well, it's all in the wrist.
No. Throk, it's in the nose and the eyes and the ears. Okay.
I rolled more than you, Roscoe.
Throk, you kind of like look out. You're like, yeah, people wandering. There's people. All right. Who is going to take Gwen on their horse? For reference, she will not be able to ride on Nightshade. She is too large.
Well, I think we all kind of figured that one out.
What was that, Marcus?
Ironically, I was about to suggest that. But I suppose Marcus could take her.
Okay, she will be riding on mount with Marcus. Excuse me. All right, and what is going to be our marching or riding order here, Marcus? Roscoe is navigating, so I assume that he will be the one in front.
Yep, I'll be in front.
Marcus, are you there?
Let's say Roscoe, Throk, Marcus and Gwen, and then Tanner.
Roscoe. Oh, so you want us to travel in single file? Hello?
I don't know. I presume that was kind of the question.
I'm having a system malfunction. I'm not sure what's going on. So
Or
you can have us travel in single file. That's perfectly all right. It's up to you. I'm asking what your preference is, because you can have us ride single file. You can have us ride side by side. It's up to you.
Probably best to go single file, for it will hide our numbers.
Yes, this makes sense. This gives at least some reason for it. Yes, we will do that.
Okay. So you said Throk and Crow right behind Roscoe and Nightshade. And then who was after that? Marcus with Gwen?
I believe so.
Roscoe, Throk, Marcus and Gwen, then Tanner.
Okay,
And I'm going to ask Tanner to stay close to help protect Gwen in case we come in combat.
I gotcha. Okay. And as we start traveling, so we are traveling, and during this first hour, Tanner is going to be using his natural explorability and looking for plants while staying alert for danger. Marcus, what are you going to have Throk and yourself doing? Well, so Roscoe's navigating, Tanner's foraging and being alert for danger. There's drawing maps. There's being alert, foraging. What do you want the others to, you yourself and Throk, to do? And here's Tanner's survival check. Nat 20!
Oh, hey, nice.
Ow!
Well,
Sorry.
stay alert. I'll ask Tanner to forage.
Forage and stay alert.
Sure. Maybe for like healing and buffing materials, or I'm not sure what you call them, agents, potions, spell,
Ingredients.
herbs, whatever.
Throk. Tanner happens to find 14 samples of a leaf that produces a juicy nectar. Would you like one?
Oh, really?
Would you like one?
Oh, yes, I would.
Alright,
At least for a full 24 hours, I can get rid of at least one level of exhaustion.
How many do you want? I have 14 of them.
14, please?
You want all 14? And how many?
Hey,
how many?
he's a growing half-orc, so...
And how many do you want? I assume you want to eat some.
Yes, please.
Alright. How many are you eating?
At least one.
Alright, that removes one level of exhaustion, so your speed is back up to 30 feet when you're not on your horse.
Are you actually going to give him the 14?
If he wants them. Oop, Marcus dropped out. Oh, here he is. Marcus,
Are we getting him back?
I think so. Marcus, are you there?
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. I apologize. I got a little excited with rolling so well for my foraging check. And
How do you spell the juicy nectar?
give me 1 second.
Alright.
Juice.
Juicy. Actually, you know, I'll just put it in the chat. That'll be easy.
Okay.
So you're going to have...
No. That's
Okay,
how it's spelled.
Yeah. Marcus, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying my bad on the spelling.
No worries. So Tanner's being alert to danger and foraging. And what did you say you were going to have Throk and yourself do? Because I missed what you were saying because I got excited.
I didn't say, because I wasn't sure.
I mean,
I don't know, Throk, how are you for foraging?
So these are just optional activities. You don't have to do any of them. I'm just offering you the opportunity if you want to do it.
Yeah. I suppose I'll be mapping.
Okay.
And
That's going to be helpful in case Tanner gets us lost. Or not Tanner, sorry, if Roscoe gets us lost.
Hey.
It's a possibility.
Throk,
True.
I'm not sure if Throk has any particular things he might want to do to be helpful, but I guess he may as well try to help forage.
Throk, if you like, you can give me a foraging check. It'll still be at disadvantage because of, you know, you're still exhausted.
Yeah. But at least I'm down to one. Or one level instead of two.
You could take another one and remove all the levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, but then there's a consequence that comes with eating more than one in a period of 24 hours.
Indeed. But it's up to you. I'm just saying you have an option.
What the heck? I want to know what the consequence is. So I'll take another one so then I'm no longer...
Okay. You're going to remove all levels of exhaustion. This is fantastic news. I'm so glad to hear you say this. Because you eat, but you take both 2 samples of juicy nectar. For the next hour, Throk is incapacitated.
So basically I'm just out cold?
You're still conscious. I'm pulling the condition up. 1 second. You're still conscious. Basically, you cannot take actions or reactions. You can move, you can speak, you can take bonus actions, and that's it. For 1 hour. But hey, all your level.
Okay.
And guess what? There's lots of bad guys out here.
I got a tummy ache. Yeah, from eating
Just
only
kinda
2
poison-
nectars?
What was that, Marcus?
Does this count as a poisoning?
No, this is. It's not a. This is not a poisoning. It's. Think of it more like an overdose, and his brain's just kind of going on a bit of a trip, if you will.
Mommy.
All right.
Like,
That
oh
is the
dear.
last time we let Throk do that. And you
Guess-
know what? I'm thinking about just taking those off him. I'm thinking like, you know what, Roscoe? Maybe you should hold these.
He still has
What's up?
12 more samples of this stuff, so he could do this again if he wants. I have been waiting for someone to do this for an entire campaign, and you finally do it, and I'm so happy.
Can I have Marcus just kind of suddenly walk up? I'm gonna kind of check to make sure Throk's still breathing and everything, and then just like, okay. I'm gonna shake my head. I'm just gonna kind of gently lift all these juicy nectars off him and say, Roscoe, hold these and make sure your brother thinks in the future.
It's why I'm the older one.
Because you chose it, or because you're so... Oh no, Roscoe. So
You
here's
need people of intelligence on this sort of mission quest thing.
It is Throk. I am so happy right now. Roscoe.
I'm in a better mood.
Roscoe. Your brother is incapacitated for 1 hour. He's just kind of like reclining in the saddle on Pro, and his eyes are kind of looking up at the sky. He's got a dopey grin on his fanged mouth. If bad guys find us, that's not going to be great.
I'm almost thinking of just keeping him here under fog cloud for 1 hour.
Or there's another option. You have another
Great.
spell you could use.
Greater invisibility. Yeah, no.
And it does last
Is
for an
there
hour.
another spell?
There
Huh,
is
let me
another
see.
spell you have.
Oh yes, there is another spell I have.
Yeah. Before you cast it, I'm gonna take one quick look. I don't think you did not use your natural recovery during your short rest. Would you like to use natural recovery?
Oh wait, explain to me what natural recovery is. Isn't that like I can recover either 2 first level spell slots or 1 level 2 spell slot?
You can you choose expended spell slots to recover. Spell slots can have combined level that is equal to or less than half your druid level. So you're currently level 4, so you can recover either 2 first level spells or 1 second level spell.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Let's see. Let's recover 1 second level spell.
Okay,
So I'm now back up to 3.
there you go. Don't forget to mark that natural recovery is gone and it recharges on a long rest.
Yeah. Let me look at that again. Natural recovery. No. Where are you? There's a lot of things on my thing. I'm sorry, I don't see that one on here.
It is underneath your wild shape, so you have to scroll down for quite a ways.
Oh no. I was looking for
Oh, the resource. It is second up from the bottom.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So, would you like to cast a spell to try and help us hide from yonder roving eyes?
It almost seems like all of this just naturally fell into place like it should have.
I know nothing.
Especially with this spell.
And it's good for 1 hour as long as you maintain concentration. So
Yep.
probably best not to gallop as much as a panther gallops.
Well,
But yes, any creature within 30 feet gets +10 bonus to stealth checks and cannot be tracked by any means except magical. So that means no leaving tracks, smell, anything. So, who would like to roll stealth checks?
I would like to succeed. Can I just choose to succeed?
I say thee nay. And keep in mind, this applies to the horses, the panther, Grim, Gwen, etc. Marcus, that is going to be a stealth check of 11 for you. Well done. And is this your horse, Marcus? Yes. Okay. So your horse is.
Yeah.
Your horse has a stealth check of
Horse-
21. Good job.
I'm sorry, what?
Your horse has a stealth check of 21 because it gains the +10.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
well, this is going to be interesting.
Throk, you now get to roll at normal.
Oh,
and
yay.
+10. Oh wait, nope, you can't. You cannot take an action to hide.
He actually cannot hide, so well, he's going to have to try and be really quiet. Just all on his own. Because he's incapacitated.
Yep, this will be good.
But Crow...
Yes, let's see Crow's stealth check.
And I'm sorry, which one is that? That's a dexterity.
Yes.
Dexterity. Okay, so here's his stealth check.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Crow gets a 25 to hide. Here's
So
Gwen,
he's basically invisible.
basically. Gwen gets 21. Now, do keep in mind this. I love the flavor of, he's basically invisible. This is not full-on invisibility. If a creature gets direct line of sight on you, they're going to see you. So it's Gwen, Crow, Throk, Marcus, Mount. Throk doesn't count, so never mind Throk. Roscoe and Nightshade, please give me stealth checks.
Well, here's Nightshade for you.
That was almost a 27 for Nightshade. That is 19 for Nightshade.
Okay. Now it's time for me, the one who ended up using the spell. So, and just making sure I'm on normal. Yes, I am. Okay.
Fantastico. So that is a
Yes!
27 for the Druid.
I'm invisible.
And you rolled for Nightshade. Yeah. Okay, so Krim. If I can open his character sheet.
Throk,
Let's see how
don't
Krim
say
does.
a word.
16. And long step. Ooh, for some reason, I recently want to keep calling him Long Stepper, and I don't know why. 17 for long step, and for Tanner, who also has disadvantage,
Long
and is
step.
not terribly stealthy. That's a 13. Clank, clunk, clank. Okay.
Shh.
As we are riding out, as quietly as we can try to, with Throk just kind of going, I feel good now. Tanner is going to... What's his perception? Okay. Marcus, Tanner rides up close behind you. Marcus, I recognize some of those shapes out there now as we are drawing closer. There are bands of orcs wandering these lands. I think it might be a wise idea to utilize some of the ravines and try and escape as much sight as possible.
Can you coordinate with Roscoe to better guide us through those?
I can speak with him if you like. And nudging a long step further up, Tanner will share the same information with you, Roscoe, that there are that the people that he spotted earlier moving about, they are definitely orcs.
Ooh. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know.
There are quite a few ravines, valleys, rivers, etc., that we can sort of use to avoid direct eyesight.
Yeah, let's do that.
It may not prevent us from being completely spotted, but it might be the difference between facing 20 orcs or 10 orcs.
Duly noted.
And then he'll fall back to the rear. Roscoe, you're in the lead. Please give me pardon me. Please give me a survival check and a perception check. Nice survival. With Tanner's advice and suggestion, you do pick a ravine that more or less curves in the direction that we're traveling and guide us all down into it in single file. And the perception check whenever you're ready. Not so good. But good enough that you do hear, not far away, the grunting, growling tones of various orcs as we apparently slip past them undetected. It is a bit of an odd experience for whoever looks back, that we're riding our horses through snow, and there is no trace of our passage, no hoof prints in the snow, no dragging marks from tails, nothing. The snow appears completely unmarred.
So we passed through without a trace.
Bum. And if you don't already have an inspiration point, you can have one. Let's see.
I was gonna say, like a broom, all of our prints are swept away.
Wow! Not in that 20, but Tanner succeeds on another check to try and find plants. Marcus, I know you said earlier what plants you wanted Tanner to be looking for specifically, and I don't remember what you said. Can you please reiterate for me?
I think it's a general request for healing or buffing plants. It seems these cure disease ones in particular might be generally helpful. Or really, just whatever other creative, fun buffing thing sounds interesting.
Fair enough. And I forgot this. There we go. Tanner finds, let's see, Marcus, roll me 1 Delta 6.
Finds 14 more juicy nectars.
I'm not giving them to you. I suddenly have a bad feeling. Okay, thank you. Tanner finds 14 berries called Forfin Tea that, once eaten for the next 24 hours, give auto success on 3 non-consecutive death saves. So basically, they just protect you for 24 hours against possibly dying.
That's not bad.
So 14 fortune tea. Does anyone want to eat any?
Well, I'm sure if Throk was non-incapacitated, he probably would.
Tanner will generously push one into his mouth and make him swallow it. That's 14, so now to 13. Tanner, did you
say there's 24 hours of automatic success on survival checks? And sorry for interrupting.
No, I said on death saving throws.
Yeah, that terminology makes way more sense. I've had foreign words.
No comment.
Roscoe would like to take 2 of those.
You can only benefit from 1 at a time.
Wait, I know.
But you just
I'm
want
just
to hold. Okay.
I would just like to hold on to 2 of them.
That makes much more sense. Yes, I will give you 2 of them. Tanner's going to go ahead and eat one.
That's let's see. Each from 14 divided by 4. That's about 3 apiece. That's 2 extra. You want to just divide them up mostly evenly amongst the party with 1 extra each for Throk and Tanner?
Yeah.
I'll just hand out whoever as many as whoever wants. Oops. So I'm sorry. Who wanted how many? I have 10 remaining currently.
It's up to you. I was going to recommend 3 for... Oh, you have 10 remaining?
Yeah, because I ate 1, Roscoe took 2, and I fed 1 to Throk. Are you there, Marcus?
I'm trying to process that.
Gotcha. Did you want to eat 1, Marcus?
I'll just take 3 for now.
Okay.
I was gonna basically just kind of recommend, like, basically splitting it fairly evenly amongst the party, with the extras going for Throk and Tanner. But I'm trying to balance out that math.
I still have 7 remaining. I can just hold on to them, or dole them out, whatever you want.
Roscoe, Throk, did you want any more, or do you not feel
Why don't you just hold on to them for now, and we'll deal with that when the time comes.
I'll go ahead and take 2 more in that case.
Alright.
So grand total of 5.
Okay, in which case I have 5 remaining. Oops, there we go. So we have passed the first hour of travel, which means Throk is no longer incapacitated, and Pass Without Trace has ended.
Well, it was definitely worth having around.
And Roscoe, you guide a nightshade around the corner, and ahead you spot a big pile of rocks and boulders.
I don't trust rocks and boulders.
I think you just hurt Throk's feelings. Okay. Thank you! Someone caught that! Okay, I'm gonna fix something on Gwen's character sheet. That's not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, and fix it on Nightshade too. Darn it. Fixed. Save. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out on my screen. Here we go. Alright, so where we are currently, ahead you see this big pile of boulders and rocks all piled up. It looks like a recently occurred landslide of some sort. This grayish stone-like stuff, this is not stone, this is kind of more just a sloped hill. It is quite steep, but not impassable. This ground, where we're standing, is more tundra. It is normal terrain, and it's normal terrain. It's just got some light snow covering it, etc. This white area, the white ground, that is deep snow and difficult terrain. This, the blue over here, this is not water, it is ice. And you may recall, ice is slippery, so be careful with slippery ice. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, thank you for adding that, Marcus. I scroll up and I see snow. I'm like, wait, I didn't put that there. And then I see you start writing the other parts. And I was like, oh. Would this help? Yeah, once I pick the right colors. Would that help? Marcus?
I like my ugly, barely legible scribbles.
Fair enough.
It's hard to write them out, but it's funny.
Indeed. Alright.
Actually, it would be helpful. I just thought it was funny, really legible scribbles.
And there we go. Alright, so one thing to note, there are piles of rocks and boulders on both sides, which means to pass through, we need to go between them, through the snow, and or over the ice.
So, can you give us a waypoint of where we're trying to end up?
That way.
So there's...
Hang on. There we go. Alright, so we came from this direction,
Just need to go generally that way?
and we're following this valley in that direction, basically.
Anyway, I can do a check to see if there's going to be like an ambush or something.
You can give me a perception check, or you can tell me your passive perception. Marcus, what are you trying to ask with your curved line?
Can I recommend we go this way?
So I should have clarified, and I didn't. I'm sorry. The gray area is not difficult terrain, but it is steep enough that it will still cost mechanically the same as difficult terrain. Okay, what was that sound? What a weird burst of static. Roscoe, what is your passive perception? Oh, you're typing. Wow. Okay. Marcus, what is your passive perception?
Checking.
Thank you.
9.
Okay.
As in the number, not the rejection.
It took me about 3 seconds after you said that to get what you were referring to. Well done.
Divide.
I'm okay.
Niner! Right. My perception 9er.
Oh boy, we're in good moods tonight. As we are looking at this, Roscoe, you can give me an insight check. So can you, Marcus, and Throk and Tanner. Anyone, basically. Insight.
Even though he has a -1 on the inside, he still rolled a higher score.
Yep. What was that, Marcus?
Sorry. I think trying to figure out which check it was that you called for.
Marcus and Throk. The very first thing that occurs to you is that these rocks, A, are not snow covered, and B, there's nowhere for these rocks to have naturally fallen from. There's no torn out gouges of earth, there's no missing chunks where they would have fallen from, there's no stony slopes, which suggests to you that they were moved here fairly recently. Roscoe and Tanner, even though we don't quite catch the significance of that, what we do catch is the sound of thudding feet, snarling orc voices, and something big rushing through the snow. We basically have.
From which direction?
Hold that thought. What is sorry.
Thrown off.
Something just changed. I don't know what. I apologize. Okay, so we have one action each before the enemy is upon us. We are not surprised. Excuse me. We hear the enemy coming. Marcus, you don't have enough passive perception to know where they're coming from, but Tanner, and frankly speaking, Roscoe, yeah, I don't think you, with 13, I don't really think you have enough. But I will say that Tanner, where's my mouse? There it is. Tanner has a passive perception in the mountains of 17. Tanner, listening to all this, is going to use his action to. I'm gonna use my action to tell Krim to tell Krim to attack, and then I'll look at the rest of you. Orcs are coming from the north, the south, the east, and the west. So I've used my action.
I feel like breaking a couple of twigs.
Everywhere?
Each of you have time for one action each. What would you like to do with your one action? For example, I use my action to tell Krim to go to attack. I therefore do not have an action to equip my shield, so I don't have my shield.
Roscoe is going to use Spike Growth.
All right, where would you like to cast it?
I would like to cast it to the west of us.
Okay. Let me find the token I use for that. I keep reminding myself to every week to make a token specifically for Roscoe, and every week I keep forgetting to do so. So that's helpful of me. All right, please give me a ping where you wish to have it. Pardon me. One more time, please.
Right there. That's perfect.
Perfect. You go ahead and mark yourself, Roscoe, as concentrating.
All right.
Can I make both action and bonus action?
No, you may have one action.
And Throk, what did he want to do?
I guess I'll take a potion of fire breathing.
Okay. I don't know why my brain was like, all right, go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating. And then my brain caught up with myself. I'm like, wait, you don't need to concentrate with a potion of fire breathing. So I'm smart that way. Excuse me.
Is this not like the normal, almost like a one-round thing? Like,
this is not a normal one-round. This is not a normal one-round thing. This is just the amount of time I'm granting each of you to act in, and my way of measuring how much time is left.
And Throk is actually going to eat a Darlic bean.
Oh, okay. 10 temporary hit points. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Marcus, you drank a potion. Throk ate a bean. Roscoe cast a spell, and Tanner put Krim into attack mode. From the north come flapping leathery wings, several of them in point of fact, as well as 2 orcs. Let me get them down into view. Here we go. And put to here. Oh, that's rude. Their health bars aren't showing. save. There we go. Two of the creatures aside from the orcs, we recognize as those tiny little mosquito-like guys. Two of them are known as pteranodons, with long, sharp beaks, big wingspan, and good aim. Excuse me. Put this here. There are voices from the far side of this stone pile that you're looking at right here. It sounds like there are more orcs coming from that direction. To our west, I should probably move the map. There we go, so I can see. Okay. More orcs. There we go. And there is still the sound of orcs coming from behind. Can I have everyone please roll for initiative? Don't forget to click on your tokens before you roll. Wow, Tanner. That's not the character sheet I want. Thank you, Marcus. That's 7. Is that for Roscoe or for...
That was Roscoe.
Excellent.
For the record, that was Marcus first, and then Mount for me. But Mount usually seems to have a hard time actually getting the recognition of clicking on the token first.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
That was a nice throw for...
Mount's in there this time.
Nightshade.
Yeah, it is indeed. That Mount seems to have been entered perfectly alright for once. So, fantastic. Alright. Oh, and Gwen. We almost forgot Gwen. Gwen needs to roll initiative too.
Okay.
Whoa! The blind girl has the best initiative so far. No way, I speak a lie. Nightshade is ahead of her. Pardon me.
Wow.
Alright then.
Looks like Roscoe and Throk are neck and neck.
Who would like to go first, Roscoe or Throk?
Let's have Roscoe go first.
Very well. Marcus, give me a performance check if you please. Okay.
I missed it. Did we pass the 1 hour for Throk to wake back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
What happened with this? What's this D20 plus 0? What's that? I didn't roll anything. Weird. Alright, so Marcus, that's a performance check of 8. So let me adjust our our initiative order. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and add Crim so I don't accidentally forget him or leave him out. He'll be 808. Oh, I did add Crim. I'm silly. There we go. Alright. Roscoe. There we go. Mount. Nightshade, best initiative roller. Excuse me. Wait, how did she get an 11? That's not what she should be. She should be 16, so 8.16. Malfunctioning's happening. That's not cool.
Nope.
Alright, let's sort this. Let's put Crim down here. There we go. And make sure that Roscoe goes ahead of Throk. There we go. Okay. Get the tracker out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Here we go. First up, I should probably zoom out. There we go. Who's up first? Okay, this guy is. This guy is 10, 20, 30. He's going to use his bonus action. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's see, his range is... You know what? Yeah, he sees Throk. He sees Throk and he sees a challenge and he's like, I want that challenge. So he is going to hurl a javelin at you, Throk. I'm pretty sure a 12 does not hit you.
He just
no.
bends out of the way and goes, "What? You?"
Feeling rather insulted that someone would dare attack him, I imagine. Okay, so this guy, 10, 20, 30, bonus action to dash, 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and use his action. And get to here.
Use his action or use his dash?
He used his action to dash and his bonus action to dash.
Oh. Well, good for him.
Orcs have special abilities that way. I need to check something. Alright.
Yeah, I need to check something too.
There is a orcish cry of surprise, the sound of skidding, sliding feet, and a heavy impact as someone apparently slips on the ice. 10, 20. So he's gonna have to action dash, stand up. 15 and 10, 25. 25, 25. Da, 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 da. 10, 20, so he gets here. There we go. Doing all this mental math in my head. 10, 20. Let's see how this guy does. 20. There's another slip. Bang! Rog! 20. Let's see if this guy can do any better than his companions. 10, 20, 30, and... There's the sound of a rather thick skull going bang on the ice. Ow! Stands up and gets here. Okay, there we go.
I almost feel sorry for him.
I don't.
Almost.
I don't even almost. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, across the way from us, over yonder, I'll just use my arrow. Why not do that? There we go. If you see the arrow, there are 3 orcs across the river from us.
Watch out for the ice.
Indeed. I'm going to just go ahead and do this. Da, 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 da. 30 feet to get to there. Bonus action. To here, and then their action to there. Just make it simple on myself. Now for the flying creatures, which you may recall are north of us. Which one's first? Oh, that one. All right. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Getting to here, which Marcus, I don't think any of us had a weapon pulled out. I don't really view us as riding with I could be wrong though, but what were you going to say?
I did have my glaive out.
Oh, and I'm wrong. All right, well he is within 10 feet of you, so you can use your reaction if you so wish with your polearm mastery feat.
Whoa,
fancy.
hello.
Swing at the Pteranodon. Well, a 15 hits, and 13 slashes him in half. One half lands here, the other slaps across your face.
Hey. Gwen's the blind one, me.
Well, now you are. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, this one's going to bite at Tanner, who does not have his shield up. Tanner's armor class is currently... Hey! My armor class is 18 thanks to my defensive fighting style, so that 17 completely misses. Ha-ha!
Ah, nice.
Wait, I did mark my shield off, didn't I? I did. So yeah, that does not hit me. Haha! Whew. I am relieved. Long step is controlled.
Be more careful.
I need to get my shield out. Nightshade controlled. Gwen gives a frightened squeak as blood spatters into her hair, across her face, into her already soaked and stained dress. She's going to take the dodge action, and she's all but falling off the saddle in order to avoid getting hit by whatever just hit her. Marcus, it is your turn.
Hold on.
But I don't want to hold on. I want you to take your turn right now.
I'm gonna ride forward, and I'm gonna attack.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Problem over here.
Go for it.
Ooh, I'm also first going to bonus action cast Bless.
Bonus action isn't, or Bless is an action.
Wrong. Sorry. Wrong name. I meant Divine Favor.
Divine Favor makes more sense.
Sorry.
You are therefore concentrating, so mark yourself as concentrating. I believe that's your final spell slot, isn't it?
It is not.
It is not? I seem to recall you Divine Smiting twice last time. Or, no, casting 2 spells?
I don't think I Divine Smited at all.
I thought you did Divine Favor last time.
You did, oh, I know you did Shield of Faith last time.
Oh, I think, okay, you're right, it is. But one of them must not get... I don't know, when I got onto my character sheet, it showed 2, but I think you are both right about your recollection. So,
Okay.
I'll put it down to 0.
Fair enough. Alright. Ow! Sorry. I just popped my hip. Alright, so you're concentrating on Divine Favor. With your bonus action, which means no bonus action attack for this round. 24!
Oh my.
Goodness gracious me, that's gonna hit.
Oh my Lanta.
Oh my what?
Oh my Lanta.
Oh my Lanta, indeed. Sorry, I just need to check. Interesting. Alright, sorry. 13 slashing damage, and then 13 from radiant damage wreathing down the haft of your glaive into the blade and jumping from there into his flesh for a total of 16 damage and death.
Sorry, Throk.
None taken.
Wait. Sorry, Throk, none taken. Okay, sure. That makes no sense. Marcus, you've moved 5 feet. And that was your action. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
I'll move a little bit up.
I heard move
Tanner,
a little bit up.
And
You do realize that was Throk that said that, right?
Well, no, I know you said that, but I don't know what the context is of you saying none taken.
Exactly. He used the wrong context.
I'm paying attention. Anything else for you, Marcus? Marcus?
thinking.
Oh.
No.
Alrighty.
No, wait.
Sorry?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move up here.
Okay. Crow is controlled, which means we now move to Tanner. There's more people coming. There's people coming from the rear. I'm not sure I like that. I'm going to use my action to equip my shield. Interaction, gonna pull out my lance. And I'm gonna have long step take the disengage action. So I trigger no attack of opportunity. I'm gonna come down here. Prim, take it. Prim is going to burst off my shoulder as I leave in that area. And gets a 15, which is gonna hit and deals 7 damage. Which doesn't quite kill it, but does leave the Pteranodon quite bloodied. My movement, action. Yeah, Tanner's gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to cast a spell. And I'm now concentrating. Wait. I would say, oh, you're right. Okay, so interaction, I do not equip my lance. I have my hand empty, shield on the other arm, concentrating on a spell. Prim does his attack, and is going to stay there. All right, Roscoe, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see, what did I want to do? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was about to make a smart aleck remark, but I think I'll hold it.
I actually am going to dismount
Okay.
from Nightshade, and then I'm going to use Wild Shape.
Okay. Pardon. What shape would you like?
Panther.
Ah, all right. Let me get your Panther token out. Let's go ahead and mark your Panther you as concentrating. And I will quickly add you to the initiative as 8 or 7. You are. So that is your action. Ta-da and ta-da. Okay, now there are 2 Panthers on the field, and 1's magic. All right, Roscoe, what do you want to do now?
Well, let's see. I wanted to actually move my character. Let's see. I took how much to dismount? Half my...
You took half of Roscoe's movement, but now you're a Panther, which is a bit of a different movement speed. So you now have 25... Wait, no. 15... Why didn't I open this earlier? You have 35 feet remaining.
Okay, 35 feet remaining. Let's just go... Oh, decisions. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. No. I think I'm going to remain down here. And then that'll end my turn.
Excellent. And which I just used the wrong button. There we go. All right, thank you, Roscoe. Throk, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my interaction to pull out a spear.
Okay.
And then me and Crow, we're gonna go up here. It's about here.
The orc snarled.
Now I should have advantage. Oh no, wait, Marcus isn't close enough.
He is not close enough. Sorry.
But still, I'm going to thrust my spear at this guy.
This makes sense. He snarls gutturally up at you. Horse look tasty in Orcish.
You're gonna have to get through me to get to my horse.
Well, 24 is going to hit, and you stab your spear for 7 points into his shoulder. He snarls and licks at his own blood, like, oh, this is gonna be good. Anything else for you, Throk?
I'll wait till later.
Very well. Mount is... There it is. Mount is controlled. Which means we move now to the little monster mosquitoes. Wait, what's their movement speed? That would probably be good. There it is. This one is going to fly directly at Gwen, which will trigger your attack of opportunity if you so wish to use it, Marcus. Honey 2 blasts this thing out of existence. It had 2 hit points. You dealt it 4 radiant, so maximum damage, and 12 slashing, so a total of 16. A little overkill. Say what?
Is there anything left?
Ash? Dust? A fine mist of blood?
And guts?
This one, however, is not destroyed, and is going to now attack the blind girl who's dodging, so it attacks at normal. Getting a 19 to hit, Gwen goes unconscious on mount. As the thing sucks 7 hits for 7 piercing damage and sticks its long proboscis into Gwen's body. She is unconscious. And dying. Alright, top of the round. There is the sound of rapidly thudding paws. A surging movement of muscle as something comes dashing along the trail behind us. Here's the button. You know what? That's actually going to... there is definitely something big coming up rapidly behind us. That's what I was going to say. Seeing as how...
Which direction is behind us?
The way we came.
Oh, okay.
I guess I should have said that. Anyways, this orc, seeing as how there's potentially much easier prey down there, he's going to disengage and move past you.
Oh, really?
I deliberately did that just because I knew you had that. I wanted to give you that chance. All right.
I was gonna take it.
Would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I will.
Go for it. Gosh. That is a glancing blow for half damage, which means he stops moving, and he's going to take 5 points. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I was like, yes, his points are now 0. Or his movement speed is now 0.
His movement speed is now 0, indeed. Ow. Yes. Nicely done, Throk. You stop him running. He kind of just goes. He is so stunned by the fact that you attacked him, even though he was supposed to just slip away. He's like, wait, what? What? How? What? He just comes to a complete stop and stares like, huh?
Now I can't wait for my next turn.
Oh gosh, he's gonna regret this. Oh wait, he hasn't actually used his action yet. Oh wait, he did use his action. I'm silly. Alright, so now it's this guy's turn. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. I guess I should zoom out over here. There are orcs coming around that boulder pile that we're right next to. They're looking a little ice and snow dust covered and a little annoyed. Okay, action dash. Sorry? Aww. Yeah, aw, poor guys.
Come here, this way.
Okay, and they can see. Can they see? They should be able to see me. Yeah, they can see me, so they're gonna bonus action. They're gonna use their bonus action, which means they can only go. Wait, that's normal terrain. Nope, he can't actually go in there because it's difficult terrain. He used so much of his movement just to get that far. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, wait, 30, 30, 30, 30. I am smart. I count good.
I count good.
Here we go. Oh, guess what? It's now these orcs' turn. The ones that are on the other side of the ice. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 3 dex saves. Or acrobatics checks, not dex saves. Yeah, watch your step. All 3 of them succeed. So.
And over here we have the Orc Olympics.
Yeah. Wait, so over to there. That is the whole of their movement. Alright, the Pteranodon is going to attack Krim. 9.4. Oh.
Judging.
Fine, you can have a point of inspiration. Well played. He gets a 17 to hit Krim, which hits for 6 damage. And then there is a mighty, toothy roar. As a massive saber-toothed tiger comes bounding into view with a massive, heavily armored orc on its back.
Oh my.
Oh my. Longsword controlled. Nightshade controlled. Gwen needs to make a death saving throw. Because she'd be dying.
Did you say Nightshade is controlled?
I'm sorry, you're right. Nightshade is not controlled. What would Nightshade like to do?
Well, I don't think he's very fond of the saber tooth, so I think he would like to go maybe near the rocks.
Okay. And that is 1 success for Gwen.
Did you want me to move him?
Yeah, go ahead. Marcus, you keep dropping out, dropping in, dropping out. You're confusing me. Alright, so Nightshade. Is that it for Nightshade, or does he have more?
No, that's where he wanted to go.
Gotcha. Alright, Gwen succeeded on her death save. Marcus, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Can I strike at this insect thing on Gwen or no?
With a glaive? I'm trying to think about this logically.
How about a hand?
You're... I'll take a hand. Yeah, you can give me an unarmed strike. So that would be a d20 plus your proficiency plus your strength. So what's your strength mod?
Second, I'm gonna check something.
So that would be a d20 plus 6. Are you there?
You know what? I'll do it.
All right. I like the idea that you're going for, but I can't fathom the idea of using a glaive or to attack a creature that's on the girl that's you're riding side saddle with. Sorry, you said something?
No, this works fine.
That's
works fine.
actually a hit. You hit, which means you do deal 1d4 radiant damage plus your strength modifier plus 1, so 5 plus 1d4.
Get a 9.
Well,
Close
you get
enough.
8. The creature had 2 hit points. You destroy it. It is now at negative 6.
I'm thinking that'll be enough.
Yeah, it is definitely
do
enough.
that.
Gain the lead.
Anything else you?
I'll write down here some. I'll just write it there for the moment. And I'm going to use my bonus action. And I'm going to basically yell, "Blast you!" at this saber-tooth tiger over here. Or something hopefully less cheesy, as a ball of fire erupts from my mouth and blasts it with the potion of fire breathing in it.
Nice. Potion of fire breathing. That's a dex save, I think.
Just a second. I'm gonna solve.
Pardon.
Each bonus action range 30 feet, dexterity save 13, DC saving throw for 4d6 or half damage.
Alright, so get rid of this. Here it is. Dexterity saving throw, go. It fails. Marcus, roll me 4 Delta 6. It's gonna take full damage from this.
Oh my.
Ow. That hurts. Make sure to mark that one use of your fire breath is now gone. That was your. No, did you want to move anywhere else, or are you good with that?
Hold on just a second.
You've only gone, I think, about 15 feet.
Where else would I go? Where would I want to be? Move over here and call me done.
Alright. Crow is controlled, so it is now Tanner's turn.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Just gonna have my mount take the dodge action.
Yes. Let's go ahead and put that on your mount. Dodge. There you go. Alright, Tanner. Gotta measure something. Okay. Let's do here. Ooh, that's dangerous. go here instead. I see spikes. Tanner's going to use his interaction to... Sorry?
I'm like, shh, they don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. Tanner is going to use interaction to pull out a javelin and throw at that middle orc. A 14 is a hit. And now, all three of them need to make me dexterity saving throws, because I earlier cast Hail of Thorns.
Oh.
Concentration is now over for Tanner. Alright, dexterity saving throws. 1, 2, 3. 1 success, 1 fail, 1 success. Throk, roll me 1 Delta 10, please.
1 Delta 10.
8 damage from the javelin.
Oh!
Oh no! So the one that I hit with the javelin takes a blast of thorns right to the face, takes 10 points, and dies.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately for me, most of his face absorbed most of my thorns, so the other two are going to take 5 points each. As they succeed their saving throws. That's such a fun little spell. 5, 10, so 15. I've spent 15 feet. I have my mouse somewhere. There it is. Okay. 75 feet remaining. Right up to here. And Krim now has Pack Tactics, granting him advantage. And he's gonna stab at that creature. Ouch. 24 is going to hit for another 7 damage, which kills it. So basically he rips right through the main body of this Pteranodon and drops its now tunneled body to the ground. There we go. Roscoe, the Panther. It is your turn.
I can't wait to do this.
Go for it.
Go. Moves at least. Oh, okay, cool. I could probably do this if I just. Oh, wait a second. Right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then pounce on that orc.
Oh dear. He screams as he sees this muscly panther come flying at him.
And
But wait, there was only
pounce.
one of you. Actually, I'm going to have you give me a claw attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How dare you, sir?
It's my second time being a panther. Give me a break.
Yes, but you're a full-on panther. You should know this by now. It's instinct. It's knowledge for you. Ow, my ankle. Unfortunately, a 7 is a miss. He screams, slips and slides on the snow, and accidentally dodges you.
Huh. And what,
Alright,
I
so
basically am now up here or something?
I would say that you're probably more like right here.
Right there. Okay.
Anything else for you, Roscoe?
Well, let's see. I was down here.
I mean,
And it took me, what, 25 feet to get up there? 35 feet. So then now I'm going to be, let's see, 40, whoop, and 45. There we go. And then I'll just be right there.
Now, one thing I will say, if you position yourself here, you grant advantage to Throk. However, if Throk, on his turn, moves here, you'll have advantage anyways, so it's up to you. Wait, no, he won't, because you're too far away from the orc.
But then again, the orc looks like he has maybe 2-3 hit points left.
Well, hold on. So if you move there, he will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Wait, who
And
will?
the orc that you just tried to pounce on. So if you leave his range, he'll get an attack of opportunity. Excuse me. And you're concentrating on a spell,
Yeah.
so I would recommend not getting hit.
Alright, so I'll just move down there then.
Alright. In that case, Throk, your big brother, is granting you advantage because he's flanking and distracting the orc who's very confused.
You liked my horse. You thought naughty things of my horse. For that you must die.
All I can think of is the orc going, huh? What? Uh-oh. Thud. Splat. Crunch. As you hit him with 24 and deal him 9 points of death.
9 points of death.
I thought it was appropriate. Anything else
yes,
for you,
very
Throk?
much. Well, let's see. I now want to move down here.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
And stay right over here so then I can protect Marcus.
And Gwen, I assume.
And Gwen, yeah.
Fair enough. Mount is controlled. Top of the round. The big guy.
Oh, and use my interaction to stow away my spear?
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Let me see. He hurls a javelin at Tanner, which I think is in range. He is within range. Okay. A 14. Tanner sees the javelin coming and angles the shield to flex the javelin aside. And he misses entirely. All right. Excuse me. Roscoe, are you ready for rolling some d4s?
You betcha.
All right. Roll me 3. Roll me 6 Delta 4, please.
Six coming up.
Does he survive? Well, he actually does survive. If only just. And, you know what? Yeah, he... Go ahead and roll me 2 more d4, because he steps forward and dies.
Yep. 2 more D4.
I love spike growth. I've missed it. It's only been a few sessions, and I missed spike growth. Yeah, he dies. He had 1 hit point left.
I'm not loving this at all. No.
Feels good, doesn't it? Oops, I missed someone.
Blood makes the grass grow. Kill, kill, kill.
15, 25. Roll me 4 Delta 4, if you please.
I please.
Oh, good. Alright,
This
he's going to
pleases
take
me.
11 points, howl in pain, and he's going to charge forward. Roll me 2 Delta 4, please.
Come on, high rollers.
Roll me 2 Delta 4, please. As he steps forward again and dies. Yeah, he dies.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, was that too loud?
Not to me.
Okay, okay. I didn't mean to get real excited on that one. So-
Sure you did. 10, 20, 30. Roll me 4 Delta 4, please.
Come on, roll big, roll big, roll big.
Hey, ow, ow, ooh, ow. He starts hopping along on like he hops on one foot, ow, 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 holding the other one. Then he puts it down and he grabs the other one, ow, 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 as he hops along. And roll me. Come on, 4 Delta 4, please. Yeah, he dies.
Yes!
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong number. He's actually still alive.
Oh.
Roll me 2 Delta 4, please. As he dies. Even if you only roll 2 points, he's gonna die. Yeah, oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Ow, ow, ow. I love spike growth. I miss spike growth. Okay, this
Spike growth is my mistress.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Or a javelin.
Speaking of 10-foot poles, here comes a great axe attacking at Longstep, but that misses. I mean, that would have missed Tanner. It would have missed Longstep. Yeah, that's just not gonna hit anyone. 30 feet and bonus action dashing. And not dashing, sorry. Bonus. He just uses his bonus action to move a little bit further. Great axe at Throk, which epically misses.
I'm over here.
Oh. To here. Action dash. 10, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. There we go. Excuse me. 10, 20. Roll me 2 Delta 4, please. Oh, he's already wounded. You're welcome.
No.
Ow, ow, ow. Bonus action. 2 Delta 4, please.
Oh. Another step.
He dies.
Oh.
He just steps forward looking at Marcus and Gwen and Mount, and he's like, I'm gonna fun. The tiger is going to bound towards you, Marcus. That will trigger an attack of opportunity against either the tiger or its rider. I did not mean to rhyme that. Marcus, are you there?
Wait, were you directing that towards me or Marcus?
I think I said Marcus. Marcus, are you there? Are
Sorry,
you muted?
technical difficulties.
Ah.
Can you hear me
The
now?
tiger is barreling down on you, Marcus. That will trigger an attack of opportunity, if you so wish, against either its rider or it.
Yes. Ooh. Which?
I'm sorry?
I thought that rider took a lot of damage earlier. Can I tell which one is
You said that you
more
targeted
previously injured?
You said earlier that you targeted the tiger, not the rider, with your fire breath.
I targeted the tiger.
Right?
Hannah threw a hail of javelins at it.
Tanner threw a javelin with hail of thorns at the orcs that were coming up from across the river.
Oh, I could have sworn I hit these guys. Never mind.
Nope.
Okay. In that case, I will swing at the tiger.
All right. Go ahead with your attack. Yeah, that'll hit. 9 slashing, 4 radiant. Again, maximum damage with divine favor. Very nice. That is going to be a total of 13 damage. It is hurt. If I could type the right numbers, that would be awesome. we go. We gotta zoom in a little bit here. It is just now bloodied, and as you slash it, it is going to pounce at you, Marcus. I'm pretty sure 11 does not hit you, even though you don't have your shield in hand.
Pretty sure I deflected it with my swing. So it pounces at me, and I swing at its face and swipe it aside with a nice slashing cut.
Very nice. You don't have your shield mark, do you?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
But either way, that's a giant miss.
Alright, Long Step is controlled. Nightshade is his turn. Not controlled. I remembered this time.
I think he's still gonna, like, wait it out over here. I don't think he likes saber-tooths.
That's fair. Alright, Gwen is dying. Another death saving throw for Gwen. That's a nat 1. That's 2 failed saves. One more failed save, or a single hit, and she dies. Marcus, it is your turn.
Oh dear me. Fudge.
Fudge is delicious.
I'll
but
use
I
my
don't
lay
have-
on hands and I'll heal her.
Okay. If you want to spend 4 points, that will bring her right up to full.
Yes.
Okay. And you still have your mount actions. Wrong button. Actions and movement, excuse me.
If I dismount, will it? Can I like? Can I instruct my mount to take off to the north?
No. You do not have the means of communicating with your mount in that way, and it's a regular beast. So if you want to dismount, Gwen would then be left riding an uncontrolled mount, and she's blind. Because when you mount it, you were the one in control of mount.
Okay. Now let's simply move over here.
Are you disengaging? I should. Forgot that this guy should have actually.
I don't think that's actually. Right next to me. Oh, okay, you're moving him.
It's because he would have landed there as a result of the failed pounce, but I forgot to actually finish his movement because I'm silly like that. So you can have mount disengage, and he still has 90 feet of movement. Make sense?
Okay. I'm thinking this through real quick. Hold on.
Okay. While you are thinking, I'm just going to go ahead and put you... Oh, there you go. That's exactly what I was going to do. So mount is currently dodging.
Yeah, I'll disengage.
Okay, or you'll have, yeah. Okay, mount disengages, and where would you like to move?
I'll move over here.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Gwen looks around, she's been unconscious for about 12 seconds in a fight, which is an eternity, and she's kind of like, what's going on? What happened? Why do I hurt? What's going on? I'm scared!
Actually, can I move a bit further?
Sure.
Sorry.
You have a lot of movement. You've only moved 10 feet out of 90, so you have 80 feet remaining to you.
$30. 40. Move over there.
Okay. Crow is controlled. Tanner. Tanner's going to use his interaction to pull out his lance. And stab at the orc. Let's see. I don't get advantage because Crim's not close enough yet. Lance away. Oh gosh, if this hits. Dirty 20 to hit. Hits for 16 damage and thus death. Tanner looks down at the orc and he's like, sad. I would have thought that you would have lasted longer. Crim. That one. Why am I grabbing here? I can do this. There we go. Crim gets advantage thanks to pack tactics. Hey, look, Throk, you got backup. It's a blood-soaked bird. Well, pack tactics turns a nat 1 into a 23 to hit for 7 damage, which hits and that hurts. Why didn't I finish my movement? I only moved 15 feet total. I'll finish. Tanner will finish his movement here. Roscoe, it is now your turn. Roscoe the Panther. Roscoe, I will point out, you do not hear any other orcs approaching. It is your choice if you want to keep spike growth going or not.
Well, let's see. I'm actually going to drop spike growth.
Okay. Goodbye, spike growth, and goodbye, concentration. You are now just a panther.
Good.
Have you been?
Because now I'm going to focus all my concentration on this guy, which I am a good 20 feet away.
Have you been hit as your in your panther form?
Actually, I have not.
Okay. I only asked because I looked at your token. It says 12 out of 13. So, oops. I'll fix that. There we go.
Yeah, I still don't know exactly how to fix those.
No
properly.
worries.
So,
all right.
I'm.
If I may, would you like some bit of a suggestion, bit of help?
Sure. What?
You've thus far only moved 5 feet, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a lot of movement as a panther. I think 40 feet? 40, 50?
Mm-hmm.
50.
50 feet.
So if you approach like thus, I'm sorry, I should put it on the other map. If you move like thus, you would get advantage on your claw attack for pounds.
Oh, I would actually.
From flanking.
I think I'm gonna do just that.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's see it. That would take all 50 of your movement, just so you know, because you already moved 5 feet.
Because I already moved the 5. Yeah.
Yep. So 5. This 25 is 30.
Here we go. Do a little shake of my tail and pounce.
Let's see the claw attack at advantage.
And swipe.
Well, that took a nat 1 and turned it into a 23, which is going to hit for 4. So you're welcome for suggesting it on that tactic. Strength
Thank
saving
you.
throw. You're welcome. Strength saving throw, correct? The DC is 12, so he does succeed. He is not knocked prone, which means you do not get to make your bonus attack.
Still, though, it was awesome.
Indeed. However, I will also point out that now, because of Roscoe's maneuver, because of Tanner's maneuver, and because of Crim's maneuver, Throk has advantage whichever way he attacks.
Well, in that case, I plan on using rage as a bonus action.
Blood makes the grass grow, but pain makes a barbarian rage. Let's put rage on.
And I will rage against this guy
Oh dear.
first.
All right. You have advantage on the attack. You get rage damage if you hit. And what weapon are you attacking with? You earlier put your spear away.
I am using my interaction to pull out my battle axe.
Woohoo!
And so now I attack this guy here. I'm attacking at normal because I'm not going into frenzy.
No, you're attacking with advantage because of flanking.
But that is true. I am attacking him because of flanking. So
There you go. And you can't use you can't use frenzy on this round anyways because you used your bonus action to rage.
that's right. Frenzy is a bonus action. I'm still
Uh-huh.
getting used to it.
That's okay. You've only had it for one level. 12 is a glancing blow, which means
Well, I think I'll go with the 12.
Indeed. 2 rage, 10 slashing, for a total of 12, which with our house rule of glancing blow means you deal him 6 damage and death. Because he only had 6 hit points left.
That's great.
Wham! Thud. Aww. He's already dead. Anything else for you, Throk?
Well, there is that one other thing. I can use reckless attack.
You cannot. You already attacked. And reckless attack, all it does is give you advantage on your attacks, and consequently, everyone else has advantage on attacking you.
Oh wait, I'm getting that confused with frenzy. Never
Yep.
mind.
I thought that's what was happening. Anything else for you, Throk?
Well, no, I kind of like my advantages right now.
I imagine you do like your advantages right now. So you're not going to move anywhere. You're going to stand there. Mount is
Nope,
controlled.
I'm gonna stay there.
There. Which means you go top of the round. The big guy. He threw a javelin earlier. Now he pulls out a battle axe. And he's going to attack you, Throk. Because he hasn't noticed that Tanner's right behind him yet. Yet. I get 19 to hit you, Throk.
Okay.
And that means you're going to take 5 points of damage instead of 11. Because rage.
And that also goes against my temporary hit points.
There you go. Good thing you took that bean.
Yes.
Alright, so... Checking something real quick. Yeah, okay. And now, it is this orc, who is also going to attack you, Throk. Wait, why don't I have that character too? There we go. Cleaning my stuff up. Because he has not yet noticed that there's a bird behind him. I don't think the 11 hits. Yeah, the 11 doesn't hit you. Alright. The tiger...
But I could use my Sentinel and hit him.
Sentinel, that only applies if they're attacking your horse, not you, right?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I thought you were attacking my horse, which was not me.
There you go.
Was that directed towards me?
Yeah, the orc was attacking you, Throk.
I'm sorry. I thought it was attacking Crow.
This is attacking Crow, though. I get 20 versus Crow,
Oh.
which deals
Why
Crow
did you do that to my
12.
horse?
Apparently because he's hungry. So Crow's going to take 12 damage. Now you can use Sentinel. Would you
Yes,
please
I
put
would.
Sentinel in the chat?
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
I have a lot of pages now I'm working with. So.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear it. Do you know how many pages I have to put up with? Shush you. Other than you, it doesn't have this feat. Use your reaction to make a melee attack against the attacking creature. Yes, you can use your reaction to attack that saber-toothed tiger.
At advantage because I'm also flanking?
Indeed. Indeed.
Here we go.
Oh, crit.
My.
Oh, crit.
Oh! I crit.
And that does include your half-orc extra damage, by the way. So, let's see. 12 from the crit, 7 from the attack. So that's 19 right there. Plus 2 is 21 damage. Watch that health bar. That hurt.
And because I also melee, or I also hit a critical, wasn't there something that I have?
I just said that this does include your extra or half-orc damage.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's your savage attacks. If you hover over the 12, you'll see that it is an 8 plus D8, and that D8 is from your savage attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, that was the saber-toothed tiger's turn, and he deeply regrets that turn. Deeply regrets it. Longstep is controlled. Nightshade is Nightshade's turn.
Okay, now he's gonna move closer into the battle.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
He does have enough movement to attack, to get up to and attack the tiger. If he positions himself here.
What, here?
I believe that would give him advantage, and he does have enough movement to get there.
But doesn't he have to pounce him in a straight
Let me check.
trajectory?
If a pan, nope. Moves at least 20 feet straight towards a creature. So where did he start from? Here.
Like back here.
Okay. So like from here. Yeah. So yeah, if he wants to get a pounce, then he's gonna have to give up advantage.
Well, yeah, I wasn't even gonna have him go advantage. I was just gonna have him pounce right there.
Okay, fair enough. Then he pounces at normal. It just said he pounces. All right, have him pounce.
All right, let me pull up his page. Roscoe's Panther. Here we go. Shade. And with a pounce like that, he's doing it at normal and claw.
An 8 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Oh well, at least he tried.
He tried. We move now to Gwen. She's going to look back towards you. Well, she's going to turn her head towards you, Marcus. I don't know what's going on. It sounds really scary. I'm in pain. Should I get off the horse? Marcus?
Sorry, I had myself muted. Do you know where to go?
No!
Yeah, that's the problem.
She's blind. She doesn't know where to go.
Can we... Oh, why is this not working?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I want to have her... I almost want to have her dismount, but I also kind of want to see if I can like have her guarded by my horse. But I'm thinking that would have to wait until my turn, yes?
So you could have her dismount. Hold on. Your horse has an intelligence of 2. I don't think your warhorse has the intelligence to understand the concept of protecting her. It could just like stand in the way and offer protection in that fashion. But at the moment, there is a tiger and 2 orcs on the field. And both the orcs are kind of hemmed in, if you will.
Can I have her dismount and like kind of point her towards these rocks and have her hide in the rocks?
Sure. You basically say, you could tell her to just take, to dismount and try and hide. She'd probably, feel her way through. So she's gonna go ahead and dismount. That takes 15 feet. She can get to here, and where's her character sheet? She is gonna try and hide. Not gaining plus 10 because you're not using. Oh, meh. It's really hard to figure out how to hide when you don't know where anyone is to hide from that line of sight. But she's doing her level best. Marcus, it is now your turn. Oops.
Okay, this is promising. I'm going to write down at least to here, and I will action attack the orc.
Okay. Go for the attack. You are attacking him at normal. You are not flanking with anyone.
Okay.
I'm afraid a 10 is going to miss. But you do have a bonus action.
Can I get to? If I move here, do I become?
No. No. There's.
There. If I move there, do I become flanking?
I'm gonna say if you're attacking the tiger, yes. If you're attacking the orc, no.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna attack the orc anyways.
Okay, go for it. Pardon me. 14,
Wow.
I'm afraid, is going to miss. As you swing twice, it is about this point that what your eyes see finally catches up with your brain, and you realize that this orc is wearing plate armor. Anything else, you, Marcus?
That was unimpressive. I am going to hang my head in shame.
I can't believe how funny that was to me. I would grant you a point of inspiration, but you already have one, and you haven't used it.
I will I can't really use it retroactively, can I?
No.
Ow.
Ow.
I will disengage and move over here.
You'll have... Okay. For my sake, please make sure you use terminology that indicates that you're having bound and disengage. That I would appreciate that.
Sorry.
Crow is... No, you're fine. Crow is controlled. Tanner. I don't like the fact that Krim is hurt. That's worrying to me. So I'm going to come down here. 5'10". I now have range on... I have range on that orc, thanks to my lance. So, let's stab at him. 25 is going to hit. 6 damage, however, is not going to kill him. Krim, finish him.
Well, you would have advantage with Edgehid, would you not?
I attacked this orc, not the heavily armored one.
Oh.
Krim gets pack tactics, so advantage. Well, 20 is going to hit, and Throk, there's something now no longer an orc right there.
Good bird.
Krim gives a mocking shriek at the corpse as it falls to the ground and wings away. Definitely hurt and trying to... Yeah. Gonna go over here. Okay. Roscoe, it is your turn. Roscoe the Panther.
He is just going to come right on up to the saber tooth and bite.
Go for it.
Let's see. Roscoe's panther form. Come up here and at normal because he's not flanking and bite. Dang it.
7, unfortunately, is not going to hit.
No, it's not. And
the panther hangs its head in shame.
I'm very, very ashamed.
But it is now Throk's turn, and Throk is enraged. He can frenzy. He can, if he wants, reckless attack.
Reckless attack.
Which one are you attacking?
Saber tooth.
Oh dear. Go for it. Excuse me.
And here we go.
A 17 is gonna hit. 6 slashing, 2 rage, total of 8 means that you cut the saber-tooth's head in half. Right to the base of its shoulders.
I wish I had a mantle.
Shlunk. And I'm gonna close that, and dexterity saving throw. Go. Throk, roll me 1 delta 6, please. The orc utterly fails his saving throw and lands prone and takes 4 damage from the ball. So he took 4 damage, and that's how much his health bar took. Throk, he is prone. If you get within 5 feet, that means you attack at advantage. I mean, you'll attack at advantage anyways because of reckless, but you know, whatever. Ouch.
And then
You will not be able to stay there because you're currently standing in the same space as Roscoe.
oh,
Or of course,
well.
Token difficulty.
I'm just moving him so that I can get a hold of him better.
Sure.
So
I know. I get it.
there. How's that? I'm a
That's
little bit closer.
Perfect. That's perfect. Now go for the attack. At advantage. With both prone and reckless. And rage. And this is your frenzy, which means you will, at the end of your rage, you will take a level of exhaustion. But hey, you know where you can get some juicy nectar? That's going to hit for 7 slashing and 2 rage, a total of 9 damage. This guy looks pretty beefy. Alright, Throk, was that it for your turn?
Oh yeah, I can't do anything else.
Marcus, what are you doing?
Sorry, that was an actual mouse.
Ah, are you trying to measure?
No, I was actually just trying to like adjust the computer and that hit the mouse pad.
Yeah, I think you're a little bit further away than that, but I could be wrong. Throk used reckless, you used frenzy, anything else for you? I think you said no. I got distracted.
I don't think I have any other bonus actions.
I think you do not. So, as I found my mouse, mount is controlled. Top of the round. The big guy is going to stand up. There we go. Yeah, that kind of hurt him. That hurt him quite a bit, actually.
I bet.
So he's going to move here, not triggering an attack of opportunity, because Tanner's using Lance, which means he's still in my reach. He now gets advantage on attacking you, Throk. He does not have a shield in hand, so he's going to do this. He gets a crit.
Oh my. Oh, but wait a second. You got that one little thing.
Yes, you do. Would you like to put? You have the the mantle of shedding. Or yes, the mantle of shedding hide. So you do have a mantle in regards to your earlier comment, which means instead of dealing you 17 damage, He deals you 6 because 5 is negated, and you're raging, so you only take half damage.
There goes the rest of my hit points and one of my regular points.
Dun dun dun. That was about the heftiest blow he could manage, and it barely even did anything. Noise. Long set
I
control.
love it.
Nightshade's turn.
Nightshade. He's gonna come on the other side and bite him.
Oh, I'm sorry. He shouldn't be right there. He should be right here. That's fine for Nightshade. I'm just gonna move your choke here for a second, Throk. There you go.
Yeah.
You're right on,
Okay.
right on top of the middle of your horse.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Nightshade, go for it.
Right around there, and oh wait, I need his page. Roscoe's Panther, and bite at normal.
That doesn't come close.
No,
I'm
it
sorry
doesn't.
to say.
Oh well, he tried.
Gwen, for her part, still following your instructions, Marcus, is going to work her way 10, 20, 30 through the rocks, and she's going to try and hide again. There's her character sheet. She gets a natural 20 to hide.
Whoa.
So from complete failure to utter success. Marcus, it is your turn. Marcus, are you muted?
Yeah. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to right in here. Right about here. Here. Try to attack this orc with advantage.
There you go. You have advantage on your attack. The attack, sorry. Can you hit him? Can you hit him? You can hit him for 5 slashing, 1 radiant, total 6. You dent his armor. The 13,
Wow.
I'm sorry to say, misses entirely.
I was doing so well earlier, and somehow I am sad. I am sad. I don't even know how else to say it. I am sad that I cannot kill this orc.
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
But I will stay here.
Okay. I was double checking on some rules here, something I forgot. So I am currently going to wait, I'm sorry. Crow's turn is Crow's controlled. Tanner is going to drop the lance because I forgot to check this earlier, and I have disadvantage when I use the lance to attack a target within 5 feet of me. He's within 5 feet of me, so I'm not going to use my lance. Instead, having dropped my lance, I'm going to pull out my silvered flail, and I'm now going to attack him with advantage thanks to flanking. So just pull out this haft from which dangles a chain. It rattles and clinks, and at the end of it is a nice heavy ball. Swing. 23 hits for 10 damage. Ow. Yeah, that hits. And I'll whistle sharply. Krim, get him! And Krim is going to come flying around, getting advantage because of pack tactics. There's the button. A 19 is a glancing blow for 4 damage. Roscoe, can you bring it home?
Well, since I am flanking with Tanner,
Indeed.
I'm going to be able to attack at advantage.
Indeed.
And I am going to try and bite him.
So apparently Roscoe's hungry.
Oh my.
Critical hit for 6 damage.
What?
He's still alive.
That was quite a bite.
That was. You got a mouthful of orc flesh, and it tastes rancid.
Blech.
Throk. It is your turn. You have advantage. You do not need to reckless attack. Just saying.
Hmm.
23 hits for 5 slashing, 2 rage, my brain farted, 7 total damage, and thus, how do you kill this orc?
I slice off the helmet, but also too, there's a head attached to the helmet.
The head goes spinning through the air. Excuse me. And that is where we are going to exit initiative.
I'm so glad I took that bean.
Indeed, we were quite fortunate that it seems that they were simply looking to waylay passersby and were not expecting such a formidable resistance. Tanner holds out his arm and Krim comes flapping back down and rests to land on Tanner's shoulder. How is our companion Gwen? Is she still well?
I don't know. She rolled a nat 20 for. So I don't know where she is.
Such curious language you use, Throk. It's very interesting. Throk, you need to mark yourself 1 level of exhaustion. If you can convince Roscoe to... Go ahead.
And Throk, go easy on the juices, okay?
Is Roscoe returning to his regular form?
Oh, yes, he is returning to his regular form.
Okay. Question: is Roscoe going to give Throk another juicy nectar?
I think I'm gonna wait a little bit before he really needs one.
Fair enough. Marcus, do you want to go find? Do you want Tanner to go find Gwen and let her know everything's okay now?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it Tanner or I? Either one.
Well, she got a nat 20. It's gonna be hard to find her.
Good old
Sorry, what was that? Wait. Why did I roll performance?
I don't know.
That was supposed to be perception.
Yay! Performance was well done indeed. Yay!
Speaking of
That
which,
gets
it
an
was.
inspiration.
Speaking of which, it was
That's
well
funny.
done because I detect where she is and I go get her. I beat her. She got a nat 20 and I still beat her stealth check.
Bravo! Bravo!
That was great creativity. I think that gets the inspiration
To whom?
to Roscoe.
Unfortunately, I still have an inspiration point.
One of you.
Roscoe, if you wish, I can navigate for you, or I can continue looking for helpful plants. I don't recommend that we stop for another short rest here. That might be inadvisable.
Definitely would be unadvisable for sure. Let's just keep going.
All right. Do you want Roscoe to give me a survival check?
Yes.
All right, Roscoe, give me a survival check for navigating back to the temple, please.
Alright. And I'm actually going to use my inspiration point to go at advantage, if that's alright.
That's all right for me.
Okay.
I'm only slightly and lightly making fun of you.
It's all right.
It's a little iffy, but you do pick out the correct path after a few moments of looking back. It's like, wait, I think that mountain was supposed to be in that direction, and oh, right. You are able to figure out which way to go. Excuse me. Question.
Good thing I rolled
Roscoe.
advantage.
Sorry.
It's a good thing I rolled advantage.
Indeed. Question for you, Roscoe. Did you want to cast Pass Without Trace again, or no? If I may offer you a point of reference, if you cast Pass Without Trace now, it would get us to that hex or that square. 1 hour is one square basically.
Let's hold off.
As you wish.
It is my last spell for that level.
Gotcha. With that in mind, Tanner will go ahead and try and find more helpful plants. Unfortunately, there's not any growing in the region, or they're completely buried by the snow.
No.
Anyone else who wants to can give me a survival check. Throk would do it at disadvantage thanks to being exhausted. Throk could also try and convince Roscoe to give him another juicy nectar.
That was not supposed to be an advantage, it's supposed to be normal.
That's okay, it's still a failure. Sorry to say.
Roscoe's gonna just try to go for it. Normal.
That would mean he stops navigating.
Oh well, it's no better than Tanner.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Goodness gracious me.
Well, there's Throk at disadvantage. I found snow.
Indeed you do, Throk. Well done. Yes, indeed. Again, either there's no plants in the area, or just it's too buried under all the snow and or bodies. We do find an area where, let's just say a group of tribespeople, not of Crusovians. There were some travelers who were far less fortunate and far less resilient than we were. They are quite dead. Their belongings have been stripped away.
On their mates?
I'm sorry?
Oh no. We should probably honor the dead instead of searching their bodies.
That would probably be more appropriate. What I was saying, you probably missed it, that's okay, was that they have been stripped of their belongings, hacked and hewed into pieces. The most we can tell is that they are not of Crusovian. And Tanner will take one more attempt to find anything useful as you go. Oh, I can't grab it here. There we go. Well, that's a success. You specifically said before you wanted boosting, like buffing or healing type plants. So let me grab my. Let's see. One of you, please roll me 1d6.
What?
Sorry?
I think he said he's gonna roll.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
I mean, 10 talent saps, if anybody wants any.
Well, actually, what I find is 10 Dalek beans.
Hey!
Yeah. Excuse me.
That's always helpful.
Quite so. I found 10. Oops, wrong page. Who would like some?
I think Throk would like 2 more, and Roscoe would like 2 more.
Okay, so these 6, Marcus.
I'll take 3, please.
Very well. That leaves Tanner with 3 Darlic beans. Also, Marcus, your potion of fire breathing has come to an end.
As he coughs out a puff of smoke.
What was that, Marcus?
Nothing.
Gotcha. All right.
Is it possible for anybody to look for any sticks for me for my spike growth?
Your spell does not consume your spell component.
No, but I would like to have more sticks.
Ah. Pardon me, goodness gracious. With that in mind, Roscoe, you can give me either a survival check to navigate or a survival check to try and find more more sticks.
Here is a survival check for more sticks.
And what was that, Marcus?
Nothing.
Okay. Unfortunately, the area must be really rocky under all the snow because you can't find any sticks, and you're not sure where the pathway is to get to the temple. If I may, Walker, I can take over guidance from here. I don't get lost easily. Would you like to take the lead?
Sure thing.
Tanner nods respectfully, turns long step, and with quiet surety leads the party through the mountains, along a pathway that you don't recognize from before, right up into the mountains and to the temple. Excuse me. Where Gwen's parents are overjoyed to find their daughter returned alive to them, even while they are rather heartbroken at finding that her eyes have been literally torn from her head. It is a bit of a disturbing day for them, not to mention her younger brother. They turn to you, Marcus, and her father. I know we did bad. I know we shouldn't have done what that Archon creature demanded of us, but she's our daughter. We'll do what we can to make up for what we did. We'll stay here and help the priests put the temple to rights.
Perhaps with devoted service to Malakim and prayers, you may yet bless your daughter and restore her eyes.
We pray it is so, and we cannot. I cannot ask your forgiveness for what we caused to the priests here. But please know we will do everything we can, and our son will do everything he can to make up for the tragedy that we've brought about upon these heads. We're sorry. Gwen doesn't.
Malachi, it will be his choice but not to judge you and punish you for your deeds.
Gwen manages to mutter something about gratitude. It's rather difficult to make out because her whole body is basically embraced by her mother, and anything she says is lost in the folds of cloth. We are able to take a long rest. Recover hit points, recover spell slots, recover levels of exhaustion, Throk. Roscoe, it is a little bit difficult for you to sleep because your mind has been churning over some concepts, some ideas. different ways to lay power down into the world and cast it forth to others. Would you like to write down your ideas and see if you can make something of them? In character.
In character, yes, I would like to.
Okay. Roscoe, actually, before I continue, Throk, make sure to delete your temporary hit points. After our long rest, they go away.
Ooh, they did already go away.
Oh, that's right. You got hit really hard. I forgot.
Yeah.
Thank you for remembering, because I forgot. Roscoe, you take out one of your pieces of parchment and your inks, chalks, and you start scribbling your ideas down. And you come up with something that you take to call Whistler's Charm. It is an evocation spell. It has material, somatic, and vocal components. The material component is an owl feather. It has a range of 15 feet. You can target one creature that you can see. That is a requirement that you be able to see them.
Mm-hmm.
One action to cast this spell. When you cast the spell, the creature that you can see, that's within 15 feet of you, will regain 3 Delta 10 plus your spell casting modifier for you, that is Wisdom, in hit points. This does not have any effect on constructs or undead. This is your first, your very own, self-made, grade A, Roscoe certified spell. Whistler's
Guaranteed.
Charm. You can add that. I will make this available to you. Save and show. So it should be popping up on your screen. You can copy it down into your character sheet, or if you prefer, I will do it for you.
I'm copying it now so I can add it to my sheet.
Excellent. Roscoe was wounded. There was a horse that was wounded, and I can't remember which one it was. It was now. Was it?
It was Crow.
It was Crow. All right. All right. When actually, you know what? Because we're in the temple, and the priest is here. I'm gonna say that even though there should be Constitution saving throws made, because the priest is here, he is able to take care of cleansing our bodies when we come up out of our long rest. Okay.
All right.
So no one's gonna make actual Constitution saving throws. Marcus, we have. Where are my objectives? There they are. We have alerted the tribes to the north of the beginning of the plague, and how it is spreading through both goblins, wolves, and others. We tried to warn another tribe, only to find them dead. We have visited the hidden temple. We had intended to let them know about this going on, in hopes that they would, begin praying for us, only to find the situation was not quite what we expected. At this point, we have accomplished all the objectives that we set out to achieve when we first left our tribe in the hidden village beneath the mountain. Which means it is time on day 12 to return and report on all of our doings, our actions, our accomplishments, and find out if we behaved honorably enough to merit an increase in our standing, and to see how people are faring in our absence.
Yeah, right?
Go ahead.
I was just saying, alright. I kind of wonder if we can use this Yeti as a demonstration of the monsters we killed.
For point of reference, so you should be able to see the line on the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't really see the map, but all I have is a white screen.
You can't see the map?
Let me
Did
try
I
to
not put you on the map?
Nope. All I have is blank white screen.
Interesting.
Don't worry about it.
Roscoe, Throk, can you see the map?
I can see it.
Interesting. Marcus, assuming all goes well and following the most direct path possible, it should take us about 2 days to get back to our tribe's home.
Yeah, alright.
So, with that in mind, you all can take a long rest, recover hit points, and wild shapes, spell slots, all of the above, and raid juices, and undo levels of exhaustion without using juicy nectar. By the way, Throk, thank you so much for finally taking a second dose of juicy nectar.
Been dying to know what happens.
Well, now you know. You only go incapacitated for an hour, that's all.
Good to know.
Indeed. Alright, so... Roscoe, did you want to know what the weather is going to be for the next day? Because you have Druidcraft and you can find out.
Actually, yes, I would.
Give me 1 second. Using Druidcraft. Perfect. The morning of the next day will have no snow, no winds. Noon, you can expect some light snowfall, some light winds blowing out of the northwest. But in the evening, everything should clear up.
Actually, it sounds like it's going to be a good day.
Expect 30 degrees all day. So it'll be cold, but it is winter, so expect it.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I don't think there's a baby here in this temple, Roscoe.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I suppose so.
Yeah, this evening has been. But I was hoping you'd drop in. So very nice.
Tanner turns to Marcus. I think Roscoe might have gotten hit in the head a couple of times. He seems confused and is not seeming to make much sense.
The effects of being a panther, says Throk.
Is that what being a panther does to you?
Possibly.
That's most disturbing. I'm glad I'm not being a panther. Alright. Is there anything else that you want to do with time remaining to you? Because we are resting in a temple, and one that is both hidden and fairly secure, we will not need to keep a watch. Although I imagine Marcus and Throk have to, and a bit of Tanner, have to spend some time helping to fix the gates that we battered down with our portable battering ram. Oops. So, anything else that you guys want to discuss about our adventures these last several days? What we've encountered? Anything?
Anything like
maybe
anything?
Archon or Slice? The orcs?
We'll still need to track down Archon. Does anyone have any knowledge or guess as to what weapon he might be trading for? He might be trying to gather?
Not sure.
I do not believe that either Dewblade or Delphine gave us any indication of what this Archon traded for, other than a weapon. It was something specifically from fire elementals. I suppose the obvious idea is that it would be something fiery. But beyond that, I'm not sure that I could guess further. I apologize, Marcus.
That's a no from me.
Throk's still just kind of like, I'm tired. I worked really hard in the fight. Throk seems almost as confused as Roscoe. But Roscoe didn't rage. This is very strange and confusing.
Okay.
Roscoe's over there playing with an owl feather, and I don't understand why.
Can
and
we
then
ask?
also laying up against his panther nightshade and just enjoying a nice soft velvet fur pillow.
Marcus, what were you going to ask?
Can we ask Gwen if she knows anything of this weapon that Archon traded for, or of how, or if Archon mentioned anything of interest in her presence?
I believe this has been asked of her before, but I could be wrong. Either way, what she would have been able to communicate is that she was blinded before the trade took place. So she had no sight of what she was being traded for. Excuse me. So unfortunately, no, she doesn't know what she was being traded for, and if asked, she has no idea what language Archon was speaking in, or what she was speaking to. Other than whatever it was quite hot.
Well, that is in my next question.
I'm very sorry. She kind of cries. She's not crying because of how miserable she is. She's just crying because she's happy to be with her parents. And a little bit regretful that she cannot provide more information. Excuse me.
Yes.
So,
do you remember anything else worth mentioning, child?
this. And by the way, ooh, nice. Marcus, please give me an insight check. In regards to Gwen, sure. In regards to Gwen and what she may or may not remember, there you go. Nice roll, Marcus. That actually beat the DC by 2 points, so good job. I remember they spoke in a strange language. I remember it was very uncomfortably hot, but I couldn't see anything. I didn't understand what was being said. I don't know what was done. And Marcus, with that insight check, it is quite possible that the entire purpose of blinding Gwen was to prevent her from gaining anything useful to give to anyone, whether that be a rescuer, a captor, anyone.
Okay.
What you are able to glean is that she was being traded into slavery for some form of a powerful elemental fiery creature in exchange for a powerful weapon.
Yeah.
She, being blinded as she was, she has no idea where she was when the trade was taking place. She was confused. She couldn't see where she was when she was being hidden. thing that she was able to see clearly was when Delphine had transformed her into a mouse for the sake of hiding her. But then she was a mouse with a mouse intelligence. So, a little bit difficult.
Okay.
And yeah. If this Archon was trading for a weapon, then one could guess that they intend to use it. Which would mean we would then be able to gain an idea of where to go and deal with Archon. But until then, I don't know that we have any information to hunt her down by. Which is rather frustrating, if I'm honest.
I suppose it's a bit late to try and follow the trail left by Archon.
Honestly, we're rather lucky that we found Gwen, and we only found Gwen because Dewblade and Delphine were helping. The trail is quite old and buried under weeks' worth of snow at this point.
Okay.
So as of right now, it's just a mystery.
I wouldn't even be able to give you an idea or guess as to where she could have gone. And unfortunately, I have nothing to work with. Tanner glancing at the freezing cold air outside. I'm afraid to say the trail has gone quite cold.
Literally.
Yeah.
But given that Archon traded for a weapon from fiery creatures, I cannot imagine that the trail will remain cold forever. The tragedy of that is that Archon will likely use it on someone.
Well, then it seems we must prepare to hunt him down. Perhaps here and gathering some rest are the best supplies for now.
And just to make sure I understand, Marcus, you're intending to return directly to our tribe's winter home under the mountain?
I meant just like taking a night's rest and recovering at the Shrine of Malakim and preparing to try and hunt down Marcus and his whatever it is he plans to do with this weapon. No,
I
sorry.
assume you meant hunt down
Hunt down
Archon.
Archon.
Okay.
Sorry. Losing my words.
I'm not going to make fun of you too much for that because I've often confused our names and, well, they're not even alike. So.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. All right. So, we have a name, which is presumably not a real name. So I guess it would be more accurate to call it a title. We have a title. We have rescued young Gwen, returned her to the temple where she will hopefully, maybe, be granted a miracle and gain her sight back. She has definitely been impressed by Marcus and his divine powers, so to speak. Or, I guess, divinely sourced powers. So who can say where her story will go? But for us, we will need to return home and make a report on our goings-on and see what more we need to do, as well as see how the plague is affecting our people. So, we bed down for the night with the winter winds howling outside in the mountains, bringing heavy snow, cold temperatures, and the looming sensation that death is near. I want to thank you all so much for playing, and I hope you had a good time with it.
Oh, I had a great time with it.
Thank you for the game.
I'm glad you did, and you're welcome. And we also paid to some orcs who were waiting in ambush, and found themselves having bitten off more than they could chew.
And the mantle really came in handy.
It did. It shedded a rather devastating blow for you.
It actually felt pretty good.
Excellent. I'm glad that you enjoy your mantle of shedding. Even though no one knows what kind of creature it came from.
Nope.
Dun dun dun, question marks. All right. Well, again, thank you both so much for playing. I'm glad that we're back at it after a week of unintended but apparently inevitable interruption. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Move on.
Move on, move on.
Sorry about that.
With style.
I blame you entirely. All right. Again, thank you so much for playing. And for those of you watching and listening at home, thank you so much for joining us once more in Land of the Predator. And we hope to see you again next week as we travel back to our home and deal with whatever lies in our path.
Next up, the Yeti fur.
And what to do with that. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Marcus, Throk, Tanner, and Roscoe take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Axe Beak, Brown Bear, Druid, Giant Boar, Giant Hyena, Giant Lizard, Giant Owl, Knight. Let us know if you want to see more combats taking place in the dark of night, in dim twilight, or bright daytime. Shout out and thanks to Hannah for our wonderful character art. If you want to see other examples of Hannah's work, check out her Instagram at HannahWolf224. And if you want to reach out for character art of your own, her email is wildarts22@gmail.com. The music you are listening to is from Tabletop Audio, free music tracks to enhance your gaming experience.
Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.